channel. It's time to take some money back to the bank. Yay! If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am Mrs Vee. I am happily married, but I am on a journey to financial freedom because I would like to retire early. So my husband is not on this part of the journey, but he's very supportive. He was on the journey when we were actually getting out of debt, all the consumer debt. But now I just decided, since I am the spender in the marriage, that I need to get a better control of my money. Meaning, I still get to buy things that I like, but I plan for them, and I started using the cash envelope system. So what I do on my channel is, I am big on paying off debt. And I still, once I pay my credit cards off and learned how to properly use my credit cards, I started back using my credit cards occasionally, and I also use my debit card because I am not a zero-based budgeter. I budget out a portion of our money because remember, my husband is not on this part of the journey. So we leave, some of the money in the bank. So by me leaving some of the money in the bank, when I use my credit card, I come back here weekly and talk to you guys about some of the things I spent my money on if I use my debit card or my credit card, and I replace that money that I spent. The money, once I use my card, I come back and take the cash out of the envelopes. Because remember, I have already planned for the things that I'm purchasing. I just chose not. It may have been easier to use a debit card or a credit card. A lot of time I use the credit card to get the cash back. So if it makes sense to use the credit card or the debit card, I did that. And sometimes I do cash. But when I did not do it, I have to replace those purchases with the cash. Because remember, I have already saved that money up for that purchase. And that way I stay on track. So that's what I'll be doing in this video. Weekly, I come and replace the money, put the money back in the bank where I've been to use my debit card and my credit card. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing this video. So this week, I went ahead and took all my envelopes out of each binder. I have 4 different binders, and so, the video won't be so long. I went ahead, I wrote down everything I bought this week and the amount that I need to take out of each envelope. So I am investing in the stock market because of the beautiful Shalise over at Mommy Trader. She have this challenge where we do the $1 a day challenge, and so that's like $31 a month. So every month I contribute $31. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the bank. So we're gonna put the money. I gotta move this candle. Y'all see the candle? Oh Lord, I done exposed my cute little decor here. This real life over here, guys. So we're gonna move that candle over there, and we're gonna put the money right here. So we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna leave room for the 5s right there. So I've taken the $31 out. So once they deduct that money from my account, I've already replaced the money. So that's one. Then what else did I do this week? Oh, my husband got an oil change on his truck, and we have $1,000 in the bank, so we have $1.52 in this envelope, and that worked out great because the oil change was like $52.95, but I'm just gonna take $52 out. So this $1,000 placeholder represents the money that we have in the bank. That way I can keep up with it. So we're gonna take $52 out of here. Yay, we got $52. So we're gonna put those 2 20s right there. That 10, though, better mess around and caught the money on fire. Oh, the 20 go right there, and there it go there. So now we have $1,100. So I need to update my tracker while I'm doing good, so we're gonna do that. So I hope you guys are having a great day. So we just gonna update it, put 1100. Yeah. So now I know we have $1,000 and $1,100 for any kind of car repairs. Yay! So that's the car repair. I forgot to update the tracker for my investments. So we're gonna put $0 here. Okay, so we did some investing. Got an oil change, and my husband is a big PlayStation 5 game user, so he picked up a game for $48. So we're gonna take that money out of his envelope, and he has 20, 40, 60. So I need to get $12 and put back in here. 10, 11, 12. To pay for his game because he used our debit card. So he now has 20, 40, 50, 51, 52. $52 left in his envelope. And you probably say, Ms. V, what if he sees something he wants that costs more than $52? Guess what? He go ahead and use a debit card. And I'll take the $52 out and put an IOU on here. And as I stuff his envelope, I will replace the money that he used to purchase the item with the debit card. So, you know, everybody do their budget different. That's how I do mine. So I picked up a cute little pouch from one of these supporters here, beautiful supporters here on YouTube, and I think it was $15 and some change. So that's why I got that. See, it's already planned out. I keep money in my support small businesses envelope to support people here on YouTube, and if I see something cute I want. So it was 20, so I need to get some change. So let me get some change and I'll be back. Okay, I got some change for that 20 I had, and now we have $15 that's going back to the bank, and $5 goes back into the support small businesses envelopes. So yeah, so that's a total of 100 from these three envelopes. That's a total of $146 that goes back to the bank for my weekly spending. And since we're going back to the bank, I'm gonna go ahead and do my quarterly deposit into my sinking funds that I, you know, deposit into the bank. I don't deposit all my sinking funds. It's just the ones that have a digital sinking fund. So I do that at the end of every quarter. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. So we just make one trip back to the bank. So this 146, that's for my weekly spending. And so these are the sinking funds that I have: a digital sinking fund and Capital One 360. So 1 month ahead. I call it 1 month ahead. The envelope is 1 month ahead, but it's really my 3 to 6 month expenses that I am building up for, and that is like an extension of our emergency fund. So we have $100 in here. So we're gonna take that $100 back to the bank. I'm gonna put it right there. We're gonna put 0 here. And so we're gonna start over next quarter, and however much we accumulate next quarter, we'll put that in the bank as well. So that way it gets a little interest. So we're gonna do my medical deductible. I have an envelope for this. Thanks to Gina Renee Budget. She mentioned this in on Instagram, and I was like, yes, we sure do need a medical deductible budget. So we got $210 going back to the bank for medical deductible. And I'll put the total on the screen because I already have some money in these accounts. So yeah, so that's 1 month ahead. We just did medical deductible, and now we're gonna do our house deductible. If you own a home, you're gonna have a deductible on your insurance if anything happens. So why not save for it? We got $110, and I think my deductible is like $1,000. So this is gonna be very helpful if anything was to happen, which I pray it don't, but I just want to be prepared. Car deductible, if you have vehicles, have an accident, you got to pay a deductible. I think ours is $500, so we got $110. That's going to be very helpful. And last but not least, I have a Ms. Vee envelope. This is like my spending envelope. Each week I give myself $100, and anything that I don't spend out of that $100 rolls over into this envelope. And this is also like my birthday money, or if somebody want to do something nice for me, you know, as far as giving me a monetary gift, all that goes into Ms. Vee envelope. But what I since realized is I got a nice little amount of money. So once it gets to $500, I am going to replace it with these $500 placeholders that I picked up from Monet's Money here on YouTube. And that's what I'll be doing today, because I think I have a total of $771. So I will leave $271 in cash, because sometimes, you know, I use cash when I go buy myself things, but the $500 is going to go in my sinking fund. I always had a savings account sinking fund, but I started me what's called a Ms. Vee spending. So the money from that I take out of here will go into that account. So each time I get paid, I have $500 that goes to my those two accounts, my Miss V savings and Miss V spending. $100 goes to spending and $400 goes to my saving weekly, and I've been doing it for a while. So I digitally, I give myself $100 a week in my digital sinking fund, and I also give myself $100 cash. So I give myself $200 a week, a total of $800 a month to purchase things that I may like. So I did that because me and my husband first started this budgeting journey. We were miserable because we cut out things that we enjoy doing. And so now I am more aware of that. I realize that I need to have some money for when I see things that I want. That way I don't get discouraged with paying off debt and building generational wealth. So guys, have a fund for yourself. I know some of you may feel guilty, but you shouldn't feel guilty because you need to be able to do things too and have money for yourself. So yeah, so that's my tip for the video. So we're gonna go ahead and take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. This is going back to the bank, and we're gonna use this to let me know that I have $500, and it's laminated so I can't get it mixed up. So that's 500, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 67, 69, 70, 71. $771 that Miss V has to spend. Yeah. So yeah, ever since I started doing that, I really like it. Yeah, because I deserve it. So I'm just gonna put so that I won't get, well, I can leave it at $771. I know it's a $500 placeholder. So yeah. So all of this money is going back to the bank. Let me add it up and I'll be back. No, let's just count it. How about that? We just gonna count it and I'll be back. I mean, I'm not gonna be back. I'm just gonna count it right here in front of you guys. So all this money is going back to the bank. Like I said, this is a total of the money that I spent weekly and the money that's going to my digital sinking funds quarterly. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71. $1,171 that's going back to the bank. Yay! So that's it. That's gonna conclude this video. I hope I didn't confuse you guys too much. Let me know how you do your sinking funds at the end of the quarter. Do you put any of your money in the bank or do you leave it all in cash? Of course, that's if you're a cash budgeter. So that's it. That's gonna conclude this video. This is Miss V. I'm gonna continue to show you love, and I'm gonna always help you save on some of the things you need so you can get some of the things you want. Thank you and have a nice day.